Hey, I'm Jace with Black Raven Pit and Purpose, and this week we're making deer jerky. No nonprofit to talk about because unfortunately the one that I wanted to talk about did not get back to me, so we're just going to skip this week and just get straight to the cooking here. Let's go ahead and go to the prep that we did over the past 2 days. Okay, so I skipped over the cutting portion of this just because it takes me a while, but I'll kind of explain quickly what you do. So basically you want to take your deer leg section meat. That's just what I like to use for this, but you'll trim it down so it's about jerky size strips, and I like to get mine to about 1/4 of an inch. You can see here this is probably close to about 1/2 inch. That just means it'll probably be a little bit more chewy, but personally I like my jerky a little chewy. So you just kind of trim up as much meat as you got into portions about like this. I'll show you another example here of something that's probably a little bit better cut. Here's one. So this is roughly ideal of what you're looking for here. This is about 1/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit thicker, but again, just strips. We're gonna lay those all out. So the first part of the prep is you actually are gonna marinate these for overnight. So I got a bourbon applesauce that I've already made. We're just gonna dump this in here. And we'll do about half of the next bottle. That looks about good. Seal her up. Just roll it around. And that's good to go. So we're just going to let this sit for 24 hours and then we'll move on to the next step tomorrow. Okay, we are now on day 2 of our process here. I have all my jerky that's been marinating for 24 hours, ready to pull. I'm going to show you how to do one of these trays, and then you can do as many as you need. I'm just going to continue on. So what we're going to do is basically lay out as many strips as we can on here without letting them touch. We're going to towel, kind of pat them down with a paper towel here, flip them, and then pat down the other side. And then we'll put a little bit of black pepper over them. So let's go ahead and just dig in and get started. Now I got them all laid out. Go ahead and grab paper towels here. I'm just gonna pat them dry. I don't want to get them completely dry, just enough so that black pepper will kind of stick to them. Okay, that looks pretty good. Throw this away real quick. Okay, next I'm just going to grab another one of these trays. Put it upside down so I can really get these to stick together. And I'm just going to flip it. Take this one off. Grab more paper towels. And pat dry again. Okay, I think that's pretty good. All right, then just sprinkle with as much black pepper as you like, and you're good to go on the smoker. Okay, so I have my smoker set to about 160 right now. Honestly, you can go anywhere between about 160 and 180. The key here is airflow. So if your smoker cannot go that low, then open the hatch, let more air get in there, turn on your fan more, whatever you have to do. The key is just kind of getting that air circulating. You want it to dry, not necessarily cook. It's kind of a fine line when we're smoking meat. But anyways, that's what we're kind of looking at. Overall, we're going to let our, what will become jerky, sit in the smoker for about 2 to 4 hours. It's really hard to tell. You just got to kind of play with it a little bit and kind of see what you come out with. Ideally, we're looking for strips of meat that we can like pick up and kind of be firm, but not like break in half or anything like that. So we're just going to throw these in and just kind of get things rolling. I got a water pan inside my smoker right now, kind of helping with the humidity, keeping things kind of moist a little bit. I just don't want to dry them out too much. So we're gonna give this a shot and see how it goes. Let's go ahead and get them on the smoker. Okay, so those grates that I have the individual strips between, my hope is that they'll help keep the jerky kind of flat and straight, but also when it comes time to flip each one, I can just grab the whole grate and just flip it all at once rather than having to do each individual strip. So we're gonna give it a shot and kind of see what happens here. We'll see you guys in about 2 hours when it's time to flip them over. Okay, it's been about 2 hours so far. We're gonna go ahead and flip these over. Now, my smoker has been kind of fluctuating from temps to 160 to 180. So I think what I'm gonna do is on this, after I flip it, I'm gonna only go for about an hour and then I'll check it, kind of see where we're at. So let's go ahead and just get going. Okay, we'll do a tenderness check in about an hour. See you guys then. All right, it's been about an hour. We're gonna go ahead and pull one of our trays and just kind of give them a test and see where we're sitting at. Okay. Overall, looking pretty good. I'm gonna leave this going for, I don't know, maybe another 45 minutes. See how we're doing then. All right, jerky should be ready now. We're gonna go ahead and pull everything and let it cool down a little bit, and then we'll give it a shot. All right, we are all done. Made a bunch of jerky. I did not expect it to come out like this much, but wow. This will last me probably about a week. Probably give some away, but you know, I'm gonna eat as much of this as I can. It looks really good. Let's go ahead and give some a try. A little piece right here. Oh yeah, you can really taste the apple coming through. Still get a bit of the like deer meat taste, but works well together, especially with the black pepper. This is pretty good. I would totally make this again. Oh yeah. Now this is a really thinly cut piece. I have a feeling the thicker ones probably be more flavorful, but this is damn good. So glad I tried this. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Be sure and like and subscribe and do all the things with all my social medias so you can see what else I'm making. And we'll see you next time.